Hey, what's up, y'all? I know the light gonna be in my way. Gonna be in my face and in my way. But that's what it's gonna be right now. So let's get into some stuff, y'all. Happy Thursday. Let's get into some Thursday mess, y'all. So we got first up, let's give a shout out to Sheryl Lee Ralph. So she ended up getting her star on Hollywood. Congratulations. You worked very hard to get that, girl. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you do. So let's move on past her. Let's move on to Bobby Brown. So Bobby Brown was on Uncle Shay Shay show where he sat down to, talk about people using his music, sampling his music, and he talked about Britney Spears, the queen, the princess of pop, sampling his song My Prerogative and saying that she botched it. She did. She did botched it. He said now when people want to sample his music, he actually listened to the song that they use how they used it and see if he wants to let them do it. But I said you done made your money off of it. I said if I wasn't mistaken, that song was a hit for her. And you got paid. And when it get played, you still getting paid. So it's what it is. But let's move on past him. Let's move on to Boston Richey. So Mr. Boston Richey then got himself arrested, y'all, since the judge. So a judge in his upcoming pre-trial that's for a different case in general, he has a drug trial coming up where he was actually waiting for this trial to come up, and the judge, since they seen him, going around here, putting hands on his girlfriend, and she's the judge went, this is a danger. Use a danger. This man is dangerous, and arrest him. So she put in the paperwork, and he got arrested. So now he may end up being locked up until it's time for trial. So, sir, you should have been sitting yourself down, going and take some anger management class, and not putting your hands on that woman. But you're gonna do what you're gonna do. So let's move on past him. Let's get into some stuff right now. Let's get into Michelle Trachtenberg. She was a part of Buffy Vampire Slayer. She passed away. So the coroner come out to tell us that she died from natural causes. They said it was having to do with diabetes, and it was a complication with that. So they saying it's a natural cause that why she passed away. Um, thank Lord it was, and not nothing, out there. So my condolences to her family, and stuff. And it's what it is. But let's move on past that. Let's get into B Simone. So Miss B Simone doing her podcast, y'all. She gonna come out here and talked about the Ozempic and the GLP-1 drugs. Saying, when she was taking it. Hey y'all in the comments, how y'all doing? Nice, thank you. Here done. I said, yeah, I did a nice job. I'm proud of myself. But B Simone came out here to talk about and give her danger of her opinion of using Ozempic and stuff like that, and saying that it's just a band-aid and that she could go out here and use some she said she can go to McDonald's and eat all she wants and still be skinny. I said, girl, that's not how that works. It's not a band-aid. I said it's actually for people who have diabetes. And it's to help them because some people who are overweight with diabetes do need a little bit more help because sometimes exercising and doing the meal stuff doesn't work all the time. And they come up with something else that could actually help with that. But you taking this shot is not a miracle drug. You still have to do the necessary steps, meaning the diet and the exercising. You have to keep doing that. You can't just think this shot gonna work. It may have worked for you somewhat. But she getting ridiculed and everything about it. And I said, girl, that's what you get. Cause it's like you got a lot to say about a lot of things, but don't really know what you be talking about half the time. But B Simone gonna do her. Oh, thank you so much for everybody in the chat. Like up the video, please. help me out just a little bit. Subscribe while you at it. That's even a big bump for me. But let's move on past Miss B Simone and let's get into ex ball player Eric Blixo. I hope I'm saying his last name right. But apparently this man then got himself caught up in some stuff where he had to break into his own house. How he, because his, I don't know, his girlfriend. So his girlfriend locked him out. So they got into a heated, big altercation where she locked him out and he had to find another way in. So as he found another way in, as he got in, the police was called. And the police came in and them two acted like they was doing the Beyonce mute challenge. Like they couldn't say nothing. Because police trying to figure out what's going on, and they finally told that there was an altercation and whatever, disagreement. And so he comes to the social media to let us know that I I'm sorry for what I have done, and I want you back. I said, sir, so she left you, but she locked you out first. Do better, sir. Do better. But that's all I got for y'all. Let me check out the comments. Say hi to everybody. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a great day this Sunday. Hope everything's going good. Where y'all at in the world. And let me see what's going on. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? But that's all I got for y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye y'all.